Okay, now let's get to the big kahuna. 4, count them, 4 questions from John, aka VocalAggression, aka Johnny Scumbag. He has some interesting questions, I'd say. Oh, fucking love your questions, man. Great moves, keep it up. But number 1, why? Oh, I love this. So, Cliff, why can you never maintain a 100% shoulder? Is your shoulder the Zack Ryder of your anatomy? Oh my god. So many things wrong. With Q&As, you should say there's never such thing as a dumb question. This is a fucking stupid question. For a few reasons. A few reasons why this is stupid. First of all, Zack Ryder of my anatomy. It's funny you say Zack Ryder of your anatomy. There's many worse choices than Zack Ryder. I hate Zack Ryder as well. We can both agree on that. But I would definitely say, for one thing, having a part of your body be the Zack Ryder of your anatomy is much better than your face being the Mojo Rawley of your anatomy. So if you want to take those two names for what it's worth, then you know what? Yeah. So, not implying anything, but yeah, I've seen you and you've shown your face. Yeah, it doesn't stay hyped. It stays fucking ugly, and that mustache is the worst ever. I'm just kidding. You're a sexy beast. I love you, but oh, never mind. God damn it. Just salt, a lot of salt. Zack Ryder, fuck. At least, okay. Has my shoulder ever been... Okay, let's see. Has my shoulder ever had a one-day title reign? No. Has my shoulder ever been pushed off... Has my shoulder ever been pushed off a wheelchair by Kane, falling like 15 feet to its death and having the best moment in Raw history? No, it hasn't. Zack Ryder's entire body has never been above 50% because he's a failure as a human being. He's a failure at life. He can never even reach, at any point, 100%, let alone even in the ballpark. He's an F, 50%. 50% range, F. He's a failure. I'm not a failure. Right now, I'm patting my shoulder right now. You can hear it. My shoulder, rock solid 100%. You know why? Because I'm a winner. Because I have the meanest super kick in the Scum Squad, and I'm not a complete joke. I'm not teaming with a complete loser like Mojo Rawley. I'm teaming with a loser like Johnny Scumbag, but that's fine. At least it's not Mojo Rawley. That's fine. Whatever. That's all good. You know? It's all good. But yeah, your face is the Mojo Rawley of your anatomy. And I hope I want that to sink in, and I want you to think about that when you go to sleep tonight. Your face equals Mojo Rawley. Just think about that, dream about it, drink it in, man, all that stuff. But why can I never maintain a 100% shoulder? Let's just get into that. I have to bag for urchins. I have to bag for assholes. I have to bag for people who are somehow bigger failures than Zack Ryder. And what do you think about that? Almost every day, bigger failures than Zack Ryder. At least Zack Ryder has actually achieved his dream of becoming a pro wrestler. I have to fucking... I mean, I haven't achieved any dreams myself, but I have to deal with these other people who oh, God. You should see some of these people when you work in retail. It's awful. You gotta give 100% anything, man. Yeah, you gotta lift stuff. I mean, imagine if I get promoted as like a box boy. I'd have to carry a whole bunch of heavy stuff. I mean, my God. My poor shoulder. Not my shoulders, just one shoulder. I'll never tell you which shoulder is the one that carries all the power. That's for you to decide. Okay, second question, a much better question from John. Becky Lynch said in her interviews that she wouldn't mind being heel again. How would you book her heel turn? Now, this is a good question for many reasons. I actually had a fantasy booking. I think it was before Finn Balor debuted. It was in like May or June. I think it was right as Natalya turned on her. I think it was, I don't know if it was Payback or one of those pay-per-views, but It was basically, the premise of it was basically, I can't get any friends. All my friends turn on me. Now Finn Balor, at the time, I was thinking, hey, I gotta get some backup. Finn Balor is a guy who trained me, who basically taught me everything I knew, and always has my back since day one. And then, Irish pride, that's the good old Irish pride. And, it's, maybe get back up that way. Join the Balor Club. Balor, Gallows and Anderson, and Becky Lynch. Tag titles, world title, women's title. I think that'd be great. Even have the club back her, in her matches. Don't have them, obviously don't have, the WWE's not going to have the balls to have them do anything, but, have that kind of intimidation factor, and have just Becky Lynch, and, but let's get away from that, get away from her joining the Balor Club. That's not going to happen, so let's just get back to the best friends thing and how all her friends turn on her. I'd have, whether it's WrestleMania or the SmackDown afterwards, I want Naomi to win the title at WrestleMania, obviously. Have her come back and win, because I think she'll be ready for WrestleMania. If not, that'd be sad, but it's all good. Have it be elimination. I would have had like maybe a 6-pack challenge. Throw 6 women in there, and have like Becky and Naomi be the last 2. They have a good old handshake before they counter. They have like 5 minutes before Naomi hits like their split-legged moonsault, beats her 1, 2, 3, and then the handshake, the hug, and Naomi turns, and Becky fucking clobbers her, fucking beats her ass up, and you know what? Since she's done it before, I think, you might as well go with it. Instead of having the disarmer, do the fucking Pentagon arm break. Have her fucking break people's arms. Why the fuck not? Becky Lynch will have the mentality of, I'm going to turn on you before you turn on me. I have had enough of this crap. I'm on my own now. I don't need any friends. I'm Becky fucking Lynch. I'm by far the best wrestler on the roster. And now all I needed was that ruthless aggression and that fucking, that attitude to get me to the top and not trust, DTA, you could say, maybe steal Austin's catchphrase, don't trust anybody. Because if anybody deserves that moniker of not trusting anybody who would go by that, it would be Becky Lynch. She's been turned on by everybody. So just have her be like, fuck the world. Naomi, we've been good friends and all, but I feel like, everything has come to an end as far as friendships go. It's about me. Not Mia, Sasha. It's about me, Becky. It's about Becky Lynch. And she just, have her do the fucking Pentagon arm break. I don't care. It'll probably be the post-WrestleMania crowd. They'll start chanting Sarah Mioto. But you know what? Why not? Let's just go with it. She did it once on SmackDown. Let's just give her the Pentagon arm break and have her break bitches' arms. Alright. So I enjoyed that question. Number 3, and I enjoy this question very much. If you could have Randy Savage, the Macho Man, feud with the 5 present-day performers anywhere in the world, who would they be and why? Oh my god. Okay. Now, there's a lot of ways. Most of my scenarios, my first scenario was, for the very beginning was Shinsuke Nakamura, because I feel that feud, the kind of charisma those two have, that kind of just crazy, off-the-wall kind of, the charisma like those two have, I think their chemistry would be incredible. Obviously, I would have Savage be the heel, Nakamura be the face. I'd have Nakamura go over. Savage, and most of my feuds, spoiler alert, the other guys can go over, because Savage has always been one of those guys who can make anyone look like $1 million. He made Warrior look like $1 million at WrestleMania 7. He did it with freaking Hogan at WrestleMania 5. He did it with pretty much everybody. DDP. Most of my feuds, I'd have Savage be the heel and have him put over the, and a guy like Nakamura especially. I mean, just imagine the entrances. I mean, that's a WrestleMania match. Savage Nakamura. That would just be great. Easy answer for number 2 obviously would be Savage Styles. and it's not really that, like, they'd have, like, incredible chemistry. It's just, it's AJ Styles. And it's Randy Savage. You can't go wrong. And again, I'd have Styles be the face and Savage be the heel. I mean, it'd work either way, but you know what? Might as well have AJ, because AJ Styles is a better face anyways. If I'm being honest. Although he's had a great heel run now, and he's really finding himself as a heel, like with him going crazy with the Shane McMahon thing, and him being, I was going to mention him being a flat earther, which is not true, but that was pretty funny. But, yeah, I'd do that feud, because, I mean, why the hell not? Obviously, should do it. Savage Okada, I think those two would have incredible chemistry. That one, who would have to be the heel and be the face? I guess Okada would still be face and Savage would be heel. What good heel should I have face Savage? Because Savage is still a good face. Oh, Bray Wyatt. Randy Savage versus Bray Wyatt. You can reboot the Savage Jake Roberts feud. Because Bray Wyatt, I mean, he's basically Undertaker and Jake Roberts merged into one. Have Bray Wyatt be the, creepy asshole heel. And if Miss Elizabeth was with Savage, have Bray Wyatt abduct Miss Elizabeth. Go all the way with that. Do all that good stuff. And then Savage, he gets on the ground. Oh, I shouldn't have let him touch Elizabeth. It's my fault. And all that stuff. It'd be great. Okay. Nakamura, Styles, Okada, Wyatt. Who would be number 5? I feel like I should pick someone from Lucha Underground. I don't know who it would be, though. I guess Puma. That would be good. I'm trying to think of something else, though. Something that would be like, holy shit. I guess Savage Puma, and obviously Savage would be the heel there. Puma would be, like, the clean-cut baby face, kind of, And, of course, I'd have Puma go over there. Yeah, I'll just go with that. So Nakamura would be my number 1 pick. Actually, Bray Wyatt would be number 2, because that sounds good to me. I'd relive this Jake Roberts feud, only have Bray Wyatt with it. Have him abduct Miss Elizabeth, maybe have, Eric Rowan on his side, because I guess, I don't know when Rowan's coming back, or if he's coming back as a Wyatt. So it doesn't seem like Bray Wyatt has a family now, but, he doesn't have a family. Poor guy. But yeah, those would be my 5. And then number 4, Sean, you motherfucker, you have to get another one of these questions in. Have you ever thought about having your shoulder join Zach Gowen's good leg on the WWE Network so you can cry together? Oh my god. Zach Gowen. Oh, the fact that you put me with Zach Gowen in the first place, shit, at least I have 2 shoulders. Okay. Whatever. But, goddamn it, Zach Gowen, he can't even super kick me. He'd have to, hop and then he'd, fall over. I kick his ass, so badly. Of course I'd beat him up. I would feel very proud of being up a one-legged person. I would kick his ass. Super kick, boom, and then, I don't know, what other moves do I have in my repertoire? I can't flip, so I can't do a shooting star. But, I'd do something. Probably just F5 him into the ring post with his good leg. Where we'd cry together, I'd have a show where I'd interview him, or maybe we'd talk it out and talk about us being, maybe if my shoulder got completely fucked by Suzuki. Maybe this is after Suzuki completely screwed up my shoulder. And we just talk about us being, cripples. And then I do the Seth Rollins, haha, motherfucker, my shoulder's fine. And then I kick his ass, and I beat him down when he's turned around. And just kick his ass. Yeah, F5 him. I think I could lift him up and F5 him into a ring post. Or F5 him. Do an F5 somewhere. I love the F5. Especially do a failure like Zach Gowen. So yeah, I'd do that. I would not cry with him, though. He doesn't deserve my tears. He doesn't deserve my tears. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. Thanks for the questions, buddy! Yeah! Actually, in all seriousness, the second and third question were really great. first and fourth, go fuck yourself. But yeah, anyways, next question from PWGregory, Paul William Gregory, my boy, my game changer, my buddy. So when the WWE have their Women's Classic tournament, who do you think should win? It's got to be Kairi Hojo, right? Okay, so I'm gonna look on my phone right now. I know they signed Kimberly, and they signed the woman. I forgot her name, but she was the woman in TNA, Rosie Love. I didn't watch much of her stuff, but she's pretty good. If they're only going by signings, I don't know if they're going to do NXT women in the tournament, or if they're going to do more signings where it's like you have Kimberly, obviously Kairi Hojo. I don't know who else you'd have there. Let me go look. I have a picture of a website where they have the people they signed. They signed Kimberly. Dory Prange was Lovelace. I haven't seen much of her. Julia Ho, and Heidi Lovelace. So those are the names right now. If we're going by just signees, I don't know who else they would sign. Right now, Kairi Hojo looks like the obvious favorite to win. If they have people who aren't contenders for titles in NXT, maybe I don't know, they could do something like, Ember Moon should be a contender by that point, so I wouldn't have her win. Just have Kairi Hojo win. But I'm excited. I wasn't excited for the UK tournament at all because I was like, what the fuck's the point? Is it really? Are they really only doing it because World Sport came back and they just want to just do a UK thing? Who's the guy? Tyler Bates he doesn't strike a chord with me. It seemed like the tournament went by really quick. I think it was a one-day tournament or something. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, we have enough content as it is. And this women's tournament, again, the same. We already have enough content, but with all these new women coming in, I don't know. I just think I'm more excited for that than, having a bunch of nobodies and then having Tommy End and then Pete Dunne, the only two people that I even care about. And I think Mark Andrews was in it too. I don't even remember. That tournament was a blur to me. But yeah. I guess, Kairi Hojo is incredible, has the best elbow drop in the business right now, so obviously I'd have her win if we're going by the names that I have there. So, thank you, Paul, for the question. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little transition here. Whoop.